Hey, welcome back to SIEGE2017, 2017, where we are doing some great tech on the street interviews. I'm Regina Miller, co-founder of Zapmill, and we are here today interviewing quite a few people that are notable here at SIEGECon. And today I have someone who is very cool and has some history with Siege, and that is Ian Schreiber. I'm going to let him introduce himself and tell us what's going on. Ian.
So I'm Ian Schreiber. I'm a faculty at RIT up in Rochester, New York. I've been in the game industry since the year 2000. I've made a number of games and taught a lot of students. And I've been coming here. I think I missed the first year, but I've been here every other year with the exception of 2013 on account of child being born.
Fantastic. Well, can you tell us what maybe has changed? Obviously, your audiences are changing and growing. What have you maybe seen that's been kind of some significant shifts?
Okay, so I'd say it's definitely grown bigger. I mean, it's still in the same place that it's always been. So it has not grown too big for this venue yet. Probably only a matter of time, but it's definitely grown. I remember when I first started coming here, maybe like 400, 600 people now. I don't know the exact numbers. We'll probably have it in the town hall, but certainly over 1,000. Also, the other big things that I've noticed changing over the years isn't with Siege itself so much as with the community that's here. That Georgia developers themselves are growing. I know this started back, I'm going to get the year wrong, but probably around 2008, 2009 or so, when the Georgia state actually had started giving some government incentives for studios to work here. They had certain tax breaks and packages. I'm not sure if those are still going on or not, but they are. So, so that started to attract people here, and also for the students who were going to schools here to give them incentives to start up their own studios as opposed to just go into the coasts and the other major gaming hubs. So one thing I've definitely seen is more studios that are here. It used to be it's just like, oh, here's high-res, here's Tripwire, and that's about it. And now there's lots of indie studios here, lots of people that are starting out, and things like that. So that's really what I'm seeing that's changing.
Fantastic. Well, actually, you brought up something very important. A lot of people are starting out. So our theme this year is climbing your skill tree. Is there something out there that you could give to the folks that are just getting into the industry and might feel a little intimidated about it?
Well, look up Dunning-Kruger curve, because that's, and look up imposter syndrome. Those two things are related. And if you haven't heard those before, just Google them, because we all feel like this. I know people who have been, I know people who are just starting out who feel like they don't belong here. I don't have the skills. I don't know what I'm doing. I know people who have got 30 years in the industry, multiple Game of the Year titles, that feel the same way. We all feel like we're frauds and we don't know what we're doing, because none of us really do. And so just the sooner you understand this and embrace it as part of your core identity, the better.
Fantastic. And as we get ready to head out, can you tell me what's next in the world of Ian?
In the world of Ian, oh my goodness. I've got about 10 different game projects that I'm working on. I've got a book on game balance that's going to be coming out hopefully early next year. And the rest of the things, a lot of things I don't know what's going to happen in the future, but I know it will be interesting.
Fantastic. Well, Ian, thank you so much for joining us today. And everyone, keep tuned in for Game Balance coming out probably maybe by next SIEGECon, we can hope. Yes, that would be great. Thanks, Ian, for joining us. See you soon.